Hi, I'm Grace Liu. I'm the business librarian at FSG Library. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the HR policy paper research guide to conduct your research. So first step, if you happen to come to the library homepage, you can find this research guide through Research Help, Research Guides, and Class Guides, and then find the MGT 431 Human Resources Management HR Policy Paper Research Guide. I will walk you through the different sections of this research guides, and also we are going to demonstrate some library databases, and hopefully at the end of this session you will have that idea of how to find maybe 6 articles for your research paper. So this research guide, we have different sections. On the left, first topic selection. I have an infographic here on the list of the topics you can consider when you think about the ideas for this policy paper. In the middle of this guide, on the top, we have funding, trending topics, and policy templates. So I have a link from the Society of Human Resources Management. SHRM, they have very good tools and sample policies. And also Human Resources Today, HR Specialist, they have some sample policies. So you can make a reference to select a topic or even develop some of the content in your policy paper. And when you scroll down here, we have more resources for you when you want to find a specific background or argument or content analysis that can support your specific policy. You may choose to use Harvard Business Review articles. I have a separate video to show you how to conduct the search in Harvard Business Review. But we have a list of other resources we could use today to find more articles for your research paper. For finding scholarly articles or some magazine articles, you could use the Business Source Complete. It also has a very easy to use function to create a MLA citation style, and I will show you how to do that. We could also use Google Scholar, which is a very comprehensive resources to use when you want to find scholarly articles, but we will need to set up a WCU Google Scholar link so that you'll be able to find the full text through the library subscription. There is also a citation creation button. I will show you how to use that citation function to create an MLA citation. And if your research paper has touched upon your specific laws or policies, you could refer some law review articles or some of the law firms' newsletters. I find that's very helpful, especially if you want to track some trends on HR policies. And finally, if you are very new with the MLA citation style, we have a video here to show you how to build the MLA citation. And if you need more detailed guidance, there is a link to the Purdue MLA style guide. You could make a reference there. So firstly, I'm going to go to the Business Source Complete, and then we'll go to Google Scholar, High Online, and Lexology. So now let's think about a topic we can demonstrate. So there is a whole bunch of topics we can consider. You could select from the list, or you can brainstorm something new. In my case, I want to create a policy related to discrimination in the workplace. So I'm going to use discrimination as a topic, and then we can see what information we can get through library databases and some other online sources. So firstly, let's go to Business Source Complete. In Business Source Complete, you can type in your search term and we'll give you a list of other key terms you can choose from, or you can use your own keywords. In this case, you can also use human resources, discrimination, or human resources policy. And then you can click search. The Business Source Complete database has a list of functions that will allow you to narrow the results to full text. And we can also use some articles published more recently. So I will change it to maybe recent for 5-6 years. And now we can scroll down or browse the list of the results and see if we can find some articles that we're interested in. You see, the New York State expands workplace harassment and discrimination protections. It feels like a relevant article. So if you like to take a look at the full text content and do a further assessment, you can click the PDF full text and you'll be able to see the text here and download it, the whole article, to your computer desktop. You can also use the functions on the right side to create a citation. You can scroll down to MLA citation style. You can copy and paste this citation to a Word document. So this is how you search and find articles in Business Source Complete. You can further scroll down the list and see if articles you might be interested in. So this is an article talking about best practices in conducting internal workplace investigations of discrimination and harassment complaints. I find this article could potentially be helpful to create a policy that specify procedure for the discrimination complaints. And you will also find some articles talking about workplace discrimination towards race, gender, and in this case, there's an article talking about workplace discrimination towards age discrimination. Now let's move to Google Scholar. For Google Scholar, the first step, I would go to the left upper left corner to set up the library link. Click that, then click Sightings, Library Links, find West Chester University on the list, and you check this box and save it. And from here, you could search maybe discrimination. It also gives you a list of keywords to choose from. Search discrimination in the workplace. And now you will see the articles like subscribed to our library database is appear as funded at WCU. And oftentimes you can directly find the PDF link from the publisher. If you find some articles are interesting, you could click these links to find the PDF full text. And you can download the PDF. And when you come back to the search result list, you could create a citation, use this quotation symbol, and you can copy and paste the citation to your Word document as well. As I mentioned, if your article is talking about an issue that has some law or legislation as a foundation, you could use the Law Journal database, HAN Online. HAN Online, if you just log in, you will be on this search page. If you directly search the terms, you will find legal cases from different federal or state court, some international resources. But if you want to find scholarly law review articles, you could go to Law Journal Library. It will change the search to Law Journal Library and put your keywords here. Add another keyword that is related to human resources policy or workplace or human resources. Both would be fine. And you could find the result list, and also very similarly, you could narrow your results to most recent years. We could choose to limit the results to United States only. Then let's scroll down to, so this article is intersecting age and gender in workplace discrimination complaints. It looks a very good and relevant article. Comparative Labor Law and Policy Journal is where the article published. It's published in fall 2020. So if you find this article is something you want to read, and download the PDF, and coming back to this page, you can click the link to see the full text here. And you can also create a citation, use this cite tool. For MLA, you probably need to scroll down to the bottom and then copy and paste the citation from here. So now let's move to Lexology. Lexology is a law firm's newsletter website. So it tracks the changes of the new legislations, policies. You could search discrimination, and use the functions on the left to narrow some results. This is also has the international coverage. So you could use like the tags to find more relevant topic. You could use the territory to narrow to specific state. You could use a jurisdiction to limit to the United States. So we find the articles talking about the sex discrimination. If you find this interesting, you could click the link and see what's on, what is the content. You may need to log in or register to continue reading, but you can also try to find original articles through the original article link, which is, I think they captured this article from the law firm's website. So you can see the content this way. So that's about how to use the 4 resources: Business Source Complete, Google Scholar, Han Online, and Lexology. And I hope through this process you could better understand how you can quickly find the 6 articles you at least need to support your point of views in the policy paper. Now, good luck with your research. And if you have any research questions, feel free to contact me. You can find my contact information back on the library research guide. It's yliu@wcu.edu. Thank you.